Hello everyone and welcome back to Making Baits. In today's video we're going to make some laminated dreaded Neds using the Moose Ridge Molds Reference 150 Dread Open Pore Mold. We're going to be using about 30 drops each of LureWorks Chameleon and Chartreuse colorants and about 1/4 teaspoon of a medium purple flake in the Chameleon plastic and another 1/4 teaspoon of medium Chartreuse flake in the Chartreuse plastic. This was my first time using LureWorks colorants, so I added the drops of colorant in batches of 10 drops each until I achieved my desired saturation. Some of you have commented in the past that I stir my plastic a lot, and while I agree that it does seem excessive, I'm typically stirring until I no longer see color streaking in the plastic. I went back and forth with the colorant a few times because I'm not used to the LureWorks colorants, and I have used dead-on plastic colorants up to this point. It took a few tries, but I finally got both colors where I wanted them to be. I really like how these colors turned out and how saturated the LureWorks colorants are. I'm definitely going to be picking up more of them in the very near future. You can see how vibrant and translucent they both are when drizzled on the back of an aluminum mold. 1/4 teaspoon of flake each was definitely the right call. As I mentioned, I'm going to be using the Moose Ridge Molds Reference 150 Open Pore Mold. I love this mold because it produces a fantastic Ned style bait and is easy to pour, not to mention it's a 10 cavity mold for just $20. When pouring laminates into 150 Dread mold, I like to fill each cavity halfway. I typically start near the middle with a thin stream and quickly move the stream back to the small tail portion of the cavity and then pour to the front. Once the plastic wave reaches the front, I slow down and continue filling until the cavity is half full. For straight line split laminates, I will pour all 10 cavities with the first color, then move on to the second color. If I want a more blended laminate, I'll pour 3 to 4 cavities with one color and then finish filling those cavities with the second color. I'm doing straight line color laminate splits for these dreaded Neds, so I'm pouring all 10 cavities with the first color to give the baits time to skin over before I add the second color. With that said, I want to point out that this video is not sponsored by Moose Ridge Molds. I'm just one of their largest customers, and they don't pay me to make videos about their products. I choose to promote Moose Ridge Molds on my own because I like their company, their products, and their commitment to keeping bait making fun and affordable for all. Any of you who follow my other channel, The Maker's Workbench, know that I place a lot of value in companies that work hard to keep costs down in an effort to keep a hobby affordable. If you want to pick up a 150 Dread mold like this for yourself, head over to the Moose Ridge Molds Facebook page and send them a message. They'd be happy to sell you one. Now with all that out of the way, I'm going to leave you alone and let you enjoy the rest of the video. Thanks for watching and happy bait making. Oh, and if you haven't clicked that follow button yet, please do that. It helps me out a lot and would really make my day.